One is that it's not really an investment, it's a job or it's a business. It's one or a hobby, one of the three,
Yeah.
right? But it's not passive. You're not hands-on, and you can't throw the keys to a contractor and expect them to be on time, on budget, or even do a good job. Right?
Can I
So,
share something with you? I had a pretty hands-off flipping for a bit because I made my contractor my partner.
yeah.
So I would acquire it, I would carry it, I would buy the first big load of materials. We actually had a box truck, and him and
Yeah.
I would go to Home Depot and we would actually load the box truck in reverse in the order he needed it. Now, once we got the initial batch of materials there, I'm like, don't call me if you need a screw. So, go get it yourself. But I actually made the contractor my joint venture partner. And it was it was the best flips I ever did because I did what I did, which was acquire them, fund them, set them up. He did what he did, which was fix them up and make them beautiful. And then we sold them. My wife's a real estate agent, and we did really well for a bit until, the market changed and, we just had to pull back from that business model.
Right. Yeah. And you brought up two good points right there. One is the importance of selling, right? And not only knowing your price. Typically, if I find 10 comps, I'm looking at that third highest price one, right? I'm ignoring the first two, and I'm saying, hey, what does that third one have? What kind of kitchen do they have? Because I don't want to overbuild or add luxuries that aren't normal for that neighborhood. So I want to aim for that third. Maybe I'll price it at that top price point for a time period to see if I can get it, depending on what the market is. But I'm really aiming for that third. The second thing that you mentioned is that you don't have to do it all yourself. If you bring, there's really three components needed. It's money, it's work ethic, and someone to sell it. If you can bring in one of those three things or a component of those three things, if you can find a deal, people will come. If you just find a deal, help will arrive. I can assure you that. Or if you can just swing a hammer and you can find a local investor and you can say, hey, I want to go in, I'll cover all the labor costs. There are a number of things and ways that you can help be part of a deal and learn and make make some money on the side that you don't have to take on the full responsibility of yourself. And it does solve the problem that you mentioned of analysis paralysis, where instead of saying, hey, I have to figure everything out and study everything on YouTube, is you just have to master a part of it and rely on partners that can cover the other aspects of it. And then you just grow as you go from there. And maybe the third one you do on your own.